client that we do regularly, and the plan today was to come and do our regular job, but the weather is always a deciding factor. And here we are in March. We had this torrential downpour here at this property with hail. It looks like it's actually snowed on the property. So we're not going to be able to do the full treatment we had planned on. We're just going to do a partial, and we're going to do it heavy with granules out in the yard that slowly release. The ground's going to be very wet. It's going to draw in all kinds of critters, 4-legged and 6-legged. Let me show you the back. Okay, this is the back side of the property that we're working on today. They've been working on this for about 1.5 years. When they initially moved in, they were focused on the house and everything immediately around the house. The house was built in the 1920s by the same gentleman who built the stockyards. So this was all one great big piece of property. It has the carriage house, the whole bit, but this is what works against us. That as the owners want to maintain this naturally, in its natural form. They don't want to get rid of everything and make it, one of these, which they are beautiful, sculpted landscapes, but they do want to maintain it, but they're realistic. There's a creek at the very back here. There's a lot of wild animals down here, but they do enjoy it. Okay, these are the granules that we use. They take care of everything. It's got a list here: ants, centipede, cockroaches, crickets, fleas, and other listed pets. And what it is eugenol, and eugenol comes from the bark of cloves and thyme. And we have been using this product forever. It is not a synthetic chemical. It's classified as a chemical because it's been processed. Even though it's eugenol and thyme comes from sources that are considered natural, they are not in their natural state, so therefore we do not tell you we use natural products. They have been processed, and the reason for processing them is it's given them a longer lasting staying power. So there's a bee. He can smell our products, which are plant-based, and he's looking for something to pollinate. But there is no actual plant. They've all been synthesized into our products. And this happens quite a bit, especially when we're out in the country. Bees just show up. They don't try to bother us at all. We don't bother them. We do our thing while they're looking for something to pollinate. And then when we're done, we get on our truck and leave. Everybody's happy. Okay, we just finished up on this property. We will return in 3 to 4 weeks to do what we normally do, because this was a freak storm. It's Texas weather. You never know what you're going to get. Just give it a few hours and it'll change for you. But we'll be able to do our regular treatment that we do for this particular client.